Hola Libra, how are you? Mhm. Welcome to Eyes to See Tarot, and this is your reading for the upcoming month. So hang tight. Let's get some cards, yeah? I do a complete freestyle reading. This is a general reading for Libra, so I can also talk to my audience like I talk to my friends. So if you like that kind of thing, baby, you're in the right spot. All right. So I have the Nine of Cups, but it came out sideways. There's no denying that. Let's see what else we got. The Eight of Pentacles. Cool. So for some of you Libra, it seems like your idea of self is dependent on how productive you are, how obsessed with your work. Oh, and gung ho, right? You are all about it. So you're all about your coins, you're all about your money, you're all about your time at work, energy. It seems there's more. Like there's need to be more, for ideas of self, right? From what I'm getting. Three of Wands. It's not like I'm waiting around, you know, as a Libra. I'm not gonna wait around for it. I'm charging forward. I'm moving mountains. I'm doing this damn thing. It's not even good enough that I'm completely engulfed in the work, kind of obsessed about it, but I'm over and beyond because this is the definition of me. It's how I define my work, right? How good I do my job, how well I do my work. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, though there is something that does have to go. What is it? What is it? Damn, that was quick. Two of Cups in reverse and Page of Wands in reverse. All right. Hmm. There some seems to be some sort of altercation. Say it's a love relationship, say it's just communication between you and a partner or you and your coworker, right? Something's not meeting the mark for you, right? So if this is a group project, Libra, it seems like your self-worth being dependent on the job that you're doing, but your coworkers aren't really picking up the slack. That could be what the Knight of Wands is trying to say. Like you're trying to move forward, you're trying to do it all by yourself because like it's reflective of me on how productive I am at work. And so we're not even worried about their part anymore. So if I can't communicate with them and I cannot make them see eye to eye and I can't make them see how important it is, it's because that's not their perspective. That's not their level of involvement. Like they're just coming to get their little check. That's it. They haven't completely wrapped themselves or their identity into being the best employee or the best in their field like you. You can still make them work for you. You don't have to exclude them completely. Well, I'm just going to stop asking them. There's a decision to be made with the Two of Swords right here. No, 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 no. Okay, snap. It's the Ten of Swords. All right, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So this being done is going to do you in. That was the last straw. That's the last time I'm asking him to do anything. I'm just going to do it all myself. That kind of mentality, right? Yeah, that's going to knock you off your horse real quick with the King of Pentacles in reverse right here. That's a very unrealistic, that's a very self-sabotaging kind of idea, right? Be it partnership, be it coworkers, be it boss, it doesn't matter what it is. It's very, oh, the devil here too, right? I feel spiteful and pride. I feel spite and I feel pride. And I feel like I can't put this deck down yet. And I've got like half of it out already, and I don't know what's going on really. But you do, don't you? The Queen of Pentacles. All right, so that wants to come out. Where does it want to come out? Some sort of stability. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is in reverse. It's going to knock you off place for stability and bringing yourself back to center, back to stability. Everybody has a purpose. Everybody has um, something that they're good at, right? Now, I like to, when I'm faced with a situation that kind of sounds like this with the energies involved, where it just doesn't seem like people are pulling their weight, but the amount of work that I do is dependent on my productivity, but their part of my productivity. It's a good thing to go ahead with the Hierophant in reverse and the Chariot. Okay, so there's a lot of you that will not learn from this situation. Okay, here we go. There we go. Right, like that. Right. There's a lot of you that will not learn from this situation, that will continue down this little road, this little ragged ass road. All right. So what we want to do though, for those of you interested in playing a little game, this is the game that I suggest. So we are going to call a spade a spade. You wanna? All right. So all this time you've been calling a spade a shovel. Spade's not a shovel, is it? It can't hold as much dirt. You're the shovel. Can't expect yourself out of everybody, but you can expect them out of them, can't you? So, because you're so advanced, now it doesn't seem like it because it seems like they're an anchor that they're dragging you down. But what are anchors good for? Anchors are good for staying stuck in one position so that you can clean up everything in that area, not cut corners, don't miss a thing, right? Um, Depending on what your colleague or your romantic partner is, what are they? Because they're not just sent to stop you. That's you doing that. That's you putting that predisposition on them. That's not them doing that. They're just being themselves. Now, the universe is giving you all the tools to succeed in life, right? And even some extra bonuses if you know where to look. So, I'm going to try to help you where to look. At the Four of Wands, I do have some sort of stability here. Now, this is a resting point. This is a point during this month where we're going to want to go ahead and we're going to want to take inventory. We're going to want to assess the situation completely and fully for what it is, not what we want it to be or what we think we need it to be so that we can be successful. Libra, baby, you already successful. Get the cherry pie. You want to? Okay. So, in the upcoming month, I'm looking for some sort of direction for my Libras. I'm looking for direction. I'm looking for a way to step out the rut, give Libra some wings. There we got the Aquarius card. We got the card of hope, inspiration, muse. Muse is a very good word. Like creativity, right? Imagination. Yes, good things like that. We want to use our imagination, right? Because honestly, people usually respond very, very well when they feel like you're truly interested in them. But you're focused on your work, right? Eight of Pentacles. You're not looking for another job. You're not waiting around for the boss to recognize you. You're gung ho and you're trudging into a specific direction. Problem is, you have this whole cherry pie right here to give you that extra energy, to give you the direction, to give you the guidance. So this thing that you think is a thorn in your side is actually propulsion forward if you play your cards right. Yeah. Yeah, it could be a stumbling stone if you keep tripping on it, but we're here to stop you from tripping on it, right, Libra? Right. Thank you, Lene. You're welcome. Is that all that's coming out? Queen of Wands, lead by example. Okay, so something tells me that you've already done that. Like you're already out there doing the work on the floor, folding the clothes, picking up the groceries, whatever it is that you do for work. Who cares? Making sure that each table has, what they need to have, and you've already led by example, right? But what would help them work with us is if they took interest in what we were doing, right? What we were there for. So you taking interest into them is leading by example. So I'm going to pave the road, I'm going to build the bridge, I'm going to put it out there, right? Not because I want any of your procrastination or your complacency on me, but just I want to know about it. I want to investigate. I want to figure it out. The Hermit in reverse. Don't dig too deep. Lord have mercy. All right. Yeah, let's just throw that out there real quick. Lead by example. Don't dig too deep. You're not trying to figure out their mama, brother, what they were when they were 2 years old, the childhood trauma. You're not worried about any of that. You're worried about the here and now. Who are they here and now? You're not trying to transform them. You're not trying to plant them. You're not trying to revive them. You're not trying to rescue them. For God's sake, you're not trying to rehab them. You just want to comprehend them. Because if I learn what a man finds funny, I can entertain them. And once I'm entertained or entertaining them, then they find me a little bit more interesting, right? I will find that person every time I turn around, right? Whereas I couldn't find them before because they were sleeping on the shelf five in the back room, not doing any work. But now, because I found out what they find funny, I built that bridge, I made that leap, I bridged that gap. Now I'm able to at least meet them on their level, to at least speak their language. Then when I go about my business and doing my job, it's not going to take that much time. It's not going to take the whole shift. It's not going to take the whole month. It's not going to take the whole pay period. It's going to take a little bit at a time, showing some interest instead of stalking or cursing or being like, all work makes Jack a dull boy, right? Don't want to be that way, but you are. Now we're going to get into that later. Like, what exactly is got you so focused on your work? What are you trying to procrastinate working on? What are you trying to hide from? What are you trying to deny? We're not worried about that right now, right? But we kind of could get into it if I wasn't trying to help you get over this thorn in your side and understand that it's actually not the problem that you think it is, right? Every tool works as long as you work it. Do I have anything else? Do I have anything else for my Libra with this deck? Maybe. Ooh, damn. Okay, so the lover's card. Good decision making, building the bridge, finding the common ground, right? You got to be 10% smarter than what you're working with and getting over that loss and regret. There's really not a problem there. It was just the way you were perceiving it, right? Right. Sometimes I am. All right. Libra, Libra. What what else do I have for my Libras, please, in the upcoming month? Hey, can you tell me a little bit about that Eight of Pentacles, right? That would be nice of you. I mean, since I brought it up, I kind of started the fire. Can you go ahead and send me a flame? Okay, so I've got the Six of Cups here. This is a very joyous card. This is a very reminiscent kind of card, nostalgic, happy, positive feelings, memories, memorabilia, things that are on your mind from a past situation, right? all eyes on me kind of thing. Like you really felt like you were in your element and glowing and content and happy. Tell me more about it. I don't see the Page of Swords, right? Oh, he's got his monocle on. It's a new way of looking at things. It's a new way of looking at things, and I'm going to test that thing out. I'm going to test that road out. I'm going to test that thought process out. But it's still a student. You understand? Like I'm not the King of Swords. I'm not solidified. I'm not promising myself this is going to work. And I have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This kind of tells me of a story that you had your eye on the prize. I'm going to tell you a quick story. Oh, the Ten of Cups. All right. So, my daughter's got this fascinating little car, right? But she was surrounded by a whole bunch of people that uh, have new cars, right? College cars, cool cars. And she wanted a new car. So then her car kind of took a shit, broke down on her a little bit. And I was like, don't you know that's how you get a new car? Like you're removed from this thing and pushed into. So be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you pray for. But sometimes in the past, you had something completely tangible, but you wanted something more. You had a new thought process, you had a new idea. So you went ahead and you followed along with this thing, right? But it kind of robbed Peter to pay Paul, and it kind of puts you out of that thing, right? Now I'm only reminiscing. Now I'm just reminiscing. Now I'm just reminiscing. Ten of Cups, Six of Cups, Ten of Cups, Six of Cups. But I'm kind of engulfed in my work because it stops me from thinking about that, right? Kind of obsessed. New devils, new levels. That also came about. I don't know who that's for, but all right, let's see what else we got for my Libras real quick, because I'm running out of patience. Two of Cups. God damn. That is a beautiful past. Some of you might be trying to obsess yourself or really push yourself at work because you're trying to match your spouse's income or match their contribution. You understand? This could be the new thought or an idea of what wasn't fair or what wasn't given. Hmm. Do y'all hear him in there playing his video game? Anyway, so is this thorn in your side your partner or your colleague or your coworker? Regardless, I got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Something has you really upset, and that's just the gist of it. Something has you really upset because somebody isn't meeting your standards of what it takes for you to feel completely safe, secure, and self sufficient, right? So you're pulling more weight to kind of make up for where they lack. And the complaining kind of starts, this is the past. This is the past. I was digging into the past. I'm so very sorry. And the complaining kind of started, but, you know, okay, what else do we have? Ace of Swords and the two. Swords. Okay, so we got the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords. The Ace of Swords is in reverse. The Two of Swords was the very combative. Do you see? Like in this particular card, the combativeness is like really on point. It's very visual, right? But how you were looking on at it was not necessarily, you're not communicating correctly. You're just doing it and hoping they pick up the hint instead of like actually, like I said, building that bridge. Come on, Libra, build the damn bridge. For fuck's sake, just build a bridge. Like, what does it take for you to get your shoes just a little bit muddy? You're just trying to figure out where your partner or your coworker is, you know, or why they're not, or what's the slack, or what's the holdup, instead of just having them or pressuring your vision onto them and forcing them to see it. Instead, why don't you take a second and get from their perspective and look at the same thing and then walk beside them? That's what kind of partners do, I think, right? So with the Six of Cups here, got a nice, fine past with a lot of good memories. With the Ten of Cups here, you have a lot of really positive potential for this partnership. With the Two of Cups right under it, there is this give and take. So what they are giving is equal to what you're giving, even though I think some of you might be putting a monetary value on it instead of emotional versus monetary. Like you wash the dishes, I'll wash the car. You know, you cut the grass, I'll do the laundry. No, like if I do one load of laundry, you have to do one load of laundry. That's how you're like perceiving it. But that's not really how partnerships work because, like I said, you don't call a spade a spade. A shovel is a shovel, a spade is a spade. Y'all get together. He works the small dishes, you work the big dishes. You work the job that you're best suited for and don't expect the other person to. It's the togetherness of it. Allow a little bit of childlike ingenuity and experimentation and use like an imagination come into your world. Welcome that into your world. Pray for a way to see things with new eyes, fresh eyes, different eyes, more compassionate eyes, real eyes, eyes to see, right? I see the Page of Cups, I see the Page of Pentacles, and I see strength. All right. So this is basically just confirmation for what I was saying, right? Okay, you see how the two pages, right? They're facing different directions. One is emotional, one is more substantial, right? This is worldly goods like what's in the bank and what's in the refrigerator. And this is just a little bit more emotional, like what's in the bedroom, um, what's cuddling on TV, you know? And but the strength to bring them together and create a cohesive household, right? That's what we're doing. We're just build the bridge, Libra. Just build. That's what I'm titling this. Just build the bridge. Just build the bridge. Just build the bridge. And until next time, thanks for seeing Eyes to See Tarot. Love to see you again.